Welcome back to Curly Girl Cuisine. If you're new here, my name is Brandy. Welcome. Today we're cooking Plaza potatoes, aka smashed red potatoes. Now, I was a chef's apprentice in what is now not even a restaurant, at a members only restaurant in my teenage years. I wanted to be in culinary. I wanted to be a chef. Fast forward about 2 years, and after cutting off several tips of digits and burning myself and cutting myself and everything else, I learned that just like in every other facet of life, I am incredibly clumsy and probably don't have any space in a commercial kitchen. But guys, I love to cook in this one all day long. John Q. Hammond's Tower Club, which is where I used to apprentice, is no longer open now. But the chefs used to call these Plaza potatoes because of the restaurant they worked at together before that. Now, this is a healthy, flavorful addition to any meal. They can be made ahead or made at time. If you want to make them ahead, I would suggest just steaming or boiling them off and then doing the last bit in the oven right before you're ready to eat. In any event, we're going to pull together what we need, scrub our potatoes off, and get started, guys. To make Plaza potatoes, you'll need potatoes, of course, in whatever increment you'd like that to be, olive oil. I've got some Parmesan and Romano. Feel free to use whatever kind of cheese you want or none at all. Salt and pepper, of course, and then I've got onion powder and garlic powder as well. Now, the first thing we'll want to do is go ahead and get our potatoes seasoned up, and then we are going to pop them in the Instant Pot for 13 minutes. Our next step is to put our potatoes into our Instant Pot, add that water. Make sure you've got at least 1 cup of water in the pot anytime you're using it. Add our potatoes, and we're going to set that for 13 minutes, natural pressure release. And do make sure you're set to sealing, not venting. Oh, and they smell cooked. They smell so good. All right, go ahead and transfer those to your sheet pan. I did put parchment on here just for ease of smashing them down and also getting them off this sheet a little bit later. All right, our potatoes are out of our Instant Pot. They feel like they are perfect. Now, if you've got a potato masher, use that. I do have one, but with all of the wildness with the new cooktop, I don't know where I put it. I saw it 4 days ago. So I am gonna use a good old-fashioned coffee mug, Great American Standby, all right? And you're just gonna gently push down on that. That is exactly the way it should look, right? So you just want it smashed so that those seasonings can get in there. You're just gonna repeat with the rest of your potatoes. And I like to pull the skin off of part of it on the top just to let those seasonings get down into the flesh of that potato. We're gonna get this guy turned off. And what we're gonna do is gently drizzle some olive oil. And then salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and then our cheese. So just get them to where you'd like. And if you want something else in there, sub it out. These are for you. Now, these do take a little bit longer to make, but for a special dinner, or to be honest, I tried to make this video for you guys a couple weeks ago, and using the Instant Pot with these small red potatoes is something new for me. And so they were undercooked. And also I had, again, about 18 minutes of time lapsed where they were still coming down off pressure, continuing to cook. That may have been to my benefit. These are perfect. If I had it to do over again, I would do them exactly like I did now. In any event, they weren't pretty. They didn't cook all the way. When I tried to smash them, parts of them went flying. But my family loves them. They tore them up. There weren't any left. I was gonna make a point with this. No idea what it was. The recipe calls for smoked paprika, which is what I have. I prefer regular paprika, but this is what we've got, so this is what we're going to use right now. And then the holy grail, you guys know how I feel about cheese. So in goes the cheese. This is some Parmesan Romano. And since it's such a hard cheese, it won't melt. But I do like to layer it on just a little bit. And my entire family would be so happy that these are on the menu tonight. I know what I was gonna say. What I was going to say, these take a little bit longer to make. However, for a nice dinner or even just something that's a standby in your family, they are super worth it. I put them in the Instant Pot, let them come up to pressure and cook. I was not thinking about them other than glancing every couple, every 5 minutes or so. In saying that, I was able to tidy up the kitchen a little bit, to prep a couple other things for dinner. This is not hard. This is not a hard recipe. It is a couple of different steps, but some of the best food is. All right, from here, we're gonna pop these guys, and the oven's ready right on cue. We're gonna pop these guys into the oven about 20 minutes. It's not science, just whenever they look like they're done, a little bit crispy and delightful for you, go ahead and get those pulled out. We've got potatoes. They are so hot still. Guys, the Parmesan Romano did melt down pretty well. Look at that steam coming off of there. And guys, these skins, I hope you guys can hear this. By drizzling with the oil and then salting them a little bit, oh my gosh, they're amazing. So you've got just the nice softness of the flesh of the potato, the crispiness of the skin, all of these flavors mingled, along with making sure the inside is cooked to perfection and the outside is crisped up. The cheese is melted. Guys, this is a game changer. I hope that you love this recipe, guys. I've got 20 years making it so far. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos like this, delicious recipes, copycats, and meal prep, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the bell so that you don't miss a video, and I'll see you with more delicious food. I hold my breath like I'm gonna say something, but my mind is blank. It's like a room with the light turned out. Get our potatoes. There weren't any left. I was gonna make a point with this. No idea what it was.